Speaking of hiding, Chrisean has come out from hiding and she's asking fans for prayers.
Party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever.
I've been to the Diddy white parties. I've been to Diddy's birthday parties. At Biggie's death, all the drama. We had the with J-Lo, Shine went to prison. Maybe he shouldn't have went to prison. There's always been these stories about Diddy being evil. I've heard he was the devil. I heard he was evil. He even once threatened me. But I don't know if it was the De Leon or Ciroc or if it just felt itself. But I was taking a picture in his house and he walked over and he said, "Don't you ever fucking try me. I'm letting you know right now I'm a different type." I said, "Do you want to get in the picture or not? Because I'm drunk, you drunk, and I ain't about to do this with you." Yeah, he got in the picture, took the picture. He said, "I f with you, man. If you don't get your crazy Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde out of here." But you know, that was the little experience I had with him. But every text was always love. It was always cool. It was always nice to me. Wanted to scale the wall to get in his house because on the other side of that wall is Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and every big star you want to know. He was there too, but I don't know if he was busting open. I'm just saying. Because they said that too about the good bishop. Got to be working together to tell our stories. But I will tell you to the audience, if I do come up missing, all the calls I've been getting, been about.
Chrisean Rock is finally stepping forward to spill the tea about the wild parties she attended with Diddy and Baby, revealing shocking details that align with Jason Lee's long-standing allegations against Beyoncé. According to Chrisean, the same exclusive Diddy parties that CEO Lemuel and his assistant Natalie Nunn sent her to were reportedly the very ones Beyoncé allegedly attended with Jay-Z, and she witnessed everything firsthand. If you missed the backstory, Jason Lee's beef with Beyoncé and Jay-Z goes back to 2023, when he felt slighted for not being invited to her Renaissance movie premiere. Upset by the snub, he began threatening to expose all the dirt he had on them, even using leverage to get Kelly Rowland to do an interview to appease him.
I think optically, when you don't include other Black leaders in the culture in the fold, I mean, not just take me out of it. The Breakfast Club, I mean, you should have honored and brought more Black. And I spent thousands, over $40,000 in tickets and shared the experience with friends. And I've done a lot, and I'm not even gonna say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet would go crazy. I'm gonna tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now.
Even though Jason Lee bleeped out the exact details of the tea he had on Beyoncé, his point was clear. Days later, he revealed that people from Beyoncé and Jay-Z's camp allegedly contacted him to threaten him, proving his claims were being taken seriously.
Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping, sharing on TikTok. Watch this. Do your thing, TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyoncé is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyoncé. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet.
Around the same time, Jason Lee went on Instagram Live and revealed that back when he attended Diddy's parties, he saw Beyoncé and Jay-Z involved in suspicious activity. He added that Diddy even hired military-level security to prevent anyone from sneaking photos.
I've seen Diddy have to hire extra security, almost the military, to stop people from wanting to scale the wall to get in his house because on the other side of that wall is Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and every big star you want to know. There too, but I don't know if he was busting open. I'm just saying. Because they said that too about the good bishop. This is what I hate about the internet.
As Jason was spilling all this tea, Chrisean also started trending because people dug into her past and found she had attended the same Diddy parties Jason mentioned. Apparently, she was introduced to him by Young Miami and Lemuel Plum. A viral video of Carissa accusing Young Miami of recruiting Chrisean for Diddy's freak-offs sparked the investigation, revealing that Miami may have been grooming Chrisean to become one of Diddy's freak-off girls.
Chrisean, that's what Diddy and what the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. And we're going to get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember, they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about to left her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Chrisean. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that bitch to be in on this. That makes, see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get this on the table. Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy. Okay, Tasha K ain't she over there making up. I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that. They said, let's get her away from him. Mm-hmm. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he grabbed him and he said, what did he say? He said, do you love her, or she needs love? All she needs is love.
At the time Carissa revealed all this, many assumed she was just stirring up drama for attention, but looking back, it seems she may have been onto something real. Receipts surfaced supporting her claims, including a video of Chrisean at one of Diddy's parties, where he tried to hit and kiss her while she looked clearly uncomfortable. Even more shocking was another video of Chrisean recounting how Diddy had pressured Lemuel to defend her. According to her, Diddy invited both her and Lemuel to a private room behind his house, which was reportedly where most of the freak-offs occurred during parties. No phones were allowed, and Lemuel couldn't bring security. Once inside, Diddy allegedly grabbed Lemuel by the collar, berating him for underpaying Chrisean for her role on Baddies. It seemed wild at first. Why would Lemuel's actions matter to Diddy? But Chrisean suggested it was because she was effectively one of his recruits, and this stunt was meant to make her feel protected while under his control. She added that after that day, tensions grew between her and Lemuel, but eventually, he began paying her properly, hinting at the manipulative dynamics behind the scenes of these parties.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, bro. So I set a price. I said 200,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that. Cause what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table.
People were quick to believe the allegations Jason and Chrisean made about Beyoncé attending Diddy's parties because similar claims had surfaced before. Not long ago, Debbie alleged she was at Diddy's house as well. He said he was invited thinking it was a business meeting, but quickly realized it was something entirely different. According to him, Beyoncé allegedly approached him directly and introduced herself, acting as if he didn't already know who she was, which added weight to the earlier claims about her presence at those parties.
Honestly, I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put him out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know,
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, 2 of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in
Right.
at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to. Didn't
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was.
On top of that, Larry Johnson made shocking allegations against Beyoncé, claiming she made unwanted advances toward individuals under 18 years old.
Now, I did a Rockaware photo shoot in Colorado, and I think it was during the winter time of 06 or 07. And Naomi Campbell was there, actress Jamie King was there, Jay was there, B was there, and he rented this house. And we were supposed to do this rap party for this photo shoot. We rented this house, and we were watching LeBron play. And after the game, it had to have been like 10 or 11 o'clock. So we getting ready to party. Mind you, it's all adults, which I can respect that. So when 11 o'clock hit, we turned on the music, we started drinking, and then out of nowhere came these young I don't know where they came from. For a rap party at 11 o'clock at night, drinking, loud music, and us dancing wild, like, I don't know where these kids came from. And then I happened to sit down because I was dancing with one of the assistants. And I sat next to this child, and the child sat next to Beyonce. So I hear B say something about, doesn't this look sexy, or isn't this sexy? And in my mind, and mind you, I'm not awakened as I'm awakened now. So in my mind, I'm like, what did she just say? And then I didn't pay no attention to it. And then, you know, obviously the liquor took hold of me and I had to leave. So I said bye to everybody and left. But those kids remained. I don't know if those kids were from the photo shoot themselves, but the fact that these kids came around adults during drinking hours or partying hours was already alarming to me. So when I hear something like this happens, I can't really discount it and say, oh, he could never do this, because I'm hearing stories, I'm seeing it with my own eyes, and I've been in situations where something don't sound or look right, and it's usually involving.
From the looks of it, Jason and Crow are still very much aware of what Beyoncé was allegedly doing at those Diddy parties before the rest of us got the tea. If their claims are true, it may not be long before Beyoncé faces major exposure. Fans had plenty to say. Some questioned how the left would defend her and Jay-Z, mentioning connections to Diddy and the Epstein files, while others criticized her presence at parties amid disturbing allegations. What do you think about this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments and check out this other messy video.